Hello, it's Vicki, and it is August 14th, I think. And that's what the reading is from. So if it's not August 14th, um, that's not, the reading is August 14th, and it's out of Each Day a New Beginning. I probably should start over, but I'm just not going to. So you guys just are going to go through the motions with me. And here's the reading. It says, often when we're being tough and strong, we're scared. It takes a lot of courage to allow ourselves to be vulnerable and soft. Dudley Martineau. We've developed defenses for protection because we have felt the need for protection from the abuses of others, parents, on occasion, bosses, spouses, even strangers. And in certain situations, our defenses served us well for a time. However, they have taken their toll. Hiding behind them for long makes them habitual, and we move farther and farther away from our center, from the woman each of us needs and wants to be. Exposing who we really are invites judgment, sometimes rejection, oftentimes discounting. It's a terribly hard risk to take, and the rewards are seldom immediate, but with time, others respect us for our vulnerability and begin to imitate our example. We are served well by our integrity in due time. Letting others see who we really are alleviates confusion, theirs and ours. We no longer need to decide who we should be. We simply are who we are. Our choices are simplified. There is only one appropriate choice to every situation, the one that is honest and wholly reflective of who we are at that moment. Rewards will be forthcoming when I am honest. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. And it's so cool when you can read something and you can see the drastic change that you've made in your life. And probably when I read this many years ago in recovery, it didn't resonate with me. But today, holy cow, does that resonate? And I've been actually able to do it and living life as who I am truly. And that person can change, like it said, who we are at this moment. Who I am truly right now, I don't have to hide. I don't have to lie. I don't have to make things up. I don't have to try to make somebody feel one way about me. I don't have to worry about who I told what. It is so much simpler. It is so much more fulfilling, and it actually creates much better relationships. And the other part that I liked at the beginning was where it talked about how the this was our defense mechanism, and it really served us well for a long time. People pleasing was part of what I did, right? I didn't. It helped me survive in the world according to what I thought the world was giving me, right? Um, that's all perception. And had I maybe been where I am now, then I probably could have gotten through a lot of heartache sooner, but I didn't. I got where I got, and I've had to do a lot of work to get here where I am today. And it's been such a journey, and it has been so rewarding, and it has been such a gift to finally feel like I know myself and feel like I can let others know me and not be afraid. I mean, just doing this video is a risk for me. I worry about it. I'm uncomfortable. Is this annoying? Am I throwing too much of myself out there? Am I la la la, Um, but the desire to do it and to share is stronger than the worry about what other people are going to think of me, because the people that I have been able to connect with and help and that are liking this and digging it, then good, because guess what? We all need that, like, that person in our corner rooting for us, and that person that's out there doing it, so that it gives us the bravery to do it. And kind of Like, what now? You don't have to do a YouTube video, but to be able to get vulnerable and be who you are is such an amazing gift. And I've been able to do it, and it's brought things into my life that are just better than I ever could have dreamed of. Better than I ever could have dreamed of. And that's recovery. That's that's just how much you can change. And it is not an overnight matter. It takes time. And I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful. And I'm so amazed. And I'm in a little bit of shock about it, to be quite frank, that, as I read this, I came down here. I was nice, cozy in bed and took my shower. And I was like, oh gosh, I forgot to do my meditation. And I came down here, and the first book that I read just, it, it, it sang to me. So I wanted to read this one part. And it says, exposing who we really are invites judgment, sometimes rejection, oftentimes discounting. It is a terribly hard risk to take, and rewards are seldom immediate. But with time, others respect us for our vulnerability and begin to imitate our example. We are served well by our integrity in due time. I don't even care what I get back. I just hope that this gives somebody else the opportunity in their day to be a little bit more of themselves and not have to hide and not have to lie and not have to pretend like everything's okay, and also not to be a Debbie Downer. You also don't have to tell everybody you're having a shitstorm in your life. You you can still be vulnerable and not be an oversharer. It's a balancing act, and I walk that line. Anybody that knows me knows I am brutally open, and it's just what keeps me well. It's just what keeps me well. So I hope that you get as much as I get out of this. Thank you for keeping me accountable and making me get off my butt and stop listening to not my podcast, listening to the podcast I was listening to, MFM, and actually come out here and spread some recovery or spread some joy or wisdom or whatever the heck these books give us. But don't know what this all means, what it is, but I do know Frodo likes it too. Frodo's my dog. I do know that it means the world to me, and hope that you have a wonderful day, have a wonderful rest of your week, and be well. Namaste.